And we're back in the kitchen with Raga Indian Cuisine's owner and chef, Patty. Now, he and his restaurant are being featured in next week in Santa Fe's Restaurant Week, a big event that a lot of us are excited for. He's here to show us why he's being featured, his restaurant. This is a lot of good stuff we have to talk about. So let's first talk about your restaurant. What exactly do you guys serve, and how long have you been open?
Raga has been open 4 years now in Santa Fe.
Okay.
The cuisine is what I call modern Indian cuisine. Unlike most Indian restaurants, all my recipes are call for spiced for flavor, not for heat.
Okay.
Heat is what individual guests decide,
Yeah.
and then we add the heat onto the flavors.
By heat, you mean spicy, right?
Yes.
Okay.
And so because all spices, Indian spices, unlike the spices used in Cajun cooking or in New Mexican cooking, are few and far between. Sweeter spices, cinnamon, cumin. But in Indian cooking, we use a lot of different other spices: red mace, black peppercorns, whole black cardamoms, coriander seeds, stuff like that, which brings in a little kick even if you don't add chilies to it.
Yeah.
So spiced for flavor would mean all the flavors and the goodness of a little bit of a kick.
Okay, so you're all about the flavor,
Yes.
and then you can kind of decide as a customer how spicy you want
Absolutely.
it.
The guests decide, the guests have an option. The servers are trained to ask the guests how would they like their heat. We start with mild and we go to hell.
Oh, okay.
And all
there you go.
roads lead to heaven.
Yeah, there you go. I like that. Okay, so we're making a dish that you have going for Restaurant Week, correct?
That's correct. This is a dish that is not featured in the regular menu,
Okay.
but it is featured in the cookbook that I have on sale on Amazon and in the restaurant.
And that's
It's
this over
in that
here?
book on page 18.
Okay.
And you will see how easy it is to make it within 3 minutes. It's just a warm spinach salad.
Yeah.
It has baby spinach, sweetened yogurt, a tamarind, jaggery, cumin, and date dressing.
Okay.
Just some tomatoes. You could use either tomatoes you like, cherry or just Roma. And that's some Himalayan or black salt. That's some cayenne pepper. That's chickpea flour, so it's gluten-free.
Okay.
And this is the end product. And if you want, we can start
Yeah,
making it.
let's get into the cooking.
So we have a little bit of chickpea flour.
Okay.
We add some water.
Normal water. Okay.
We mix it up, make it into a little fine liquidy paste.
Okay.
We add some fresh spinach. We mix
Yeah.
that spinach into the
Okay.
chickpea flour, and then we toss it into the hot oil,
Okay.
and it
Ooh,
starts
little
cooking.
sparks. Yeah.
Yes.
That's
And
awesome.
give it like a minute.
Okay.
And the salad is flash fried, and so it won't burn,
Yeah,
but
so
it becomes
just very
nice
quick.
and nice and crispy.
Yum, it
Right?
smells really good. And so this is something you're featuring for Restaurant
Yes.
Week. Are there any other specials that you're doing?
We are doing some wraps because this is New Mexico. You want to think of tacos, and so it's an Indian restaurant.
Okay.
And I'm doing some lamb tacos, some chicken tacos, vegetarian tacos. And we have an option on the restaurant. We have a lot of gluten-free options, a lot of vegan options, and it's going to be a treat.
Yeah, it sounds good. And so,
So
after
this is
we
it.
plate
You
this,
flash it. You add some cayenne pepper, Himalayan salt.
Ooh,
This is the yogurt, sweetened yogurt dressing.
okay. A little bit of dressing on
Yeah,
there.
and then the tamarind, jaggery, cumin, date sauce. Some onions to break up that spinach.
Yeah.
And some tomatoes to sprinkle on top, and voila, there it is.
And it has a different texture to it because of the flash fry.
That's good.
which
And
is
I just
really
want
good.
you to know, and I'm sorry I didn't mean to cut.
No,
but
you're
this
good.
is, that's why I call it modern Indian cuisine. It's not the standard Indian fare that you get in most restaurants.
Yeah.
I create little recipes that turn out to be very different.
Yeah, and I know a lot of the newsroom was eyeballing this in the last hour, so we got to keep it in a wrap so I can get some of that. Tell me again, Patty, as far as where your location is in Santa Fe.
We are located next to the rail yard. There is what we call a destination San Busco Market.
Okay.
We are on the we are within the San Busco Market geographical area, but we are on Agua Fria,
Okay.
right behind Cost Plus.
Yeah.
And
I know
there's
where
a
you guys-
huge parking there for the guests to park. In the
Good.
front, we just have 3 parking spots, but in the back, there's a huge parking,
You
and
find
you
some
walk
space.
through to the patio into the restaurant.
Sounds good. Patty, thank you so
you so
much for
much.
joining us. You definitely want to go visit them for Restaurant Week next week, or really any time to get
Thank
some
you, Kristen.
good modern Indian cuisine. We'll be right back.
Thank you.